This is the 2022 Toyota Camry. With all-wheel drive capability for the 4-cylinder editions and over 200 horsepower, this sedan still gets 29 miles to the gallon in gas mileage even with all that power. The stock editions all come preloaded with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay for easy access to directions and music while on the road. And the cold weather package will keep your front seats and steering wheel nice and cozy. This spacious, sleek, wallet-saving sedan has been voted the best sedan in its class for over a decade straight, and today we're taking it for a spin with Rail Yard Dawgs defenseman Tommy Pokorney, a left-shot rookie born in Fairfax, Virginia, who is starting to hit his stride on the ice in Roanoke.
Hey, what's going on, Mitch?
Tommy, how are we doing today, man?
Good, man. How are you?
I'm Mitch Stewart, and this is Driving with the Dawgs.
Doing all right. Thanks for joining me for a little joyride.
That's a really nice car. It's glad to be here.
I have a 2005 Ford Explorer.
Yeah.
I think this one kind of has me beat a little bit. All right, we're all buckled in. We're ready to go. So you just finished up for the day over here at the arena. In case fans don't know, what does a normal day kind of look like for you guys during the week?
So normal practice. We some guys get there pretty early, but we're supposed to be there before 9. Practice is usually at 10. Get a little stretch in, do whatever you got to do to get ready for practice. And then practice usually lasts like an hour, maybe a little bit longer depending on what we're working on. And guys stay out after, work on extra stuff, whatever you need to be ready for the games on the weekends.
Everywhere online says you're from Dexter, Michigan, which is a suburb of Ann Arbor.
Yeah.
And I come to find out you're a Virginia native. You're from Fairfax, so you kind of give us a little bit of background on your connection to those two places when you were growing up.
Yeah. So I was actually born in Fairfax Hospital in Northern Virginia and lived in McLean, Virginia for about a year or two, and then we moved to Ann Arbor and I pretty much grew up there. But I can see why my elite prospects would throw you off there just because it says I'm from Dexter, Michigan. So
you ended up at Ohio University where you played for 5 seasons. You actually played under Coach Bremner for a while. That was one of his first coaching gigs when he hung up the skates. What was he like as an assistant with you back with the Bobcats, and how is he different now, if at all, as a head coach for the Dawgs for you?
Yeah, he was great for us. Just having a guy with professional hockey experience come in to coach, Division I club, it was great for everyone. He knows X's and O's. He knows the game very well, and his intensity shows. He's very passionate about hockey, and that was good for the club level, just because some guys, were more serious than others, and I think it was kind of a breath of fresh air having Dan come. He was only there for a couple months, but we had a really good team when he was there, and then this job here in Roanoke opened up, so couldn't really pass up this opportunity, and here we are now.
Well, you kind of touched on his intensity, and I feel like any of the fans that watch your games, you could kind of see that bleed through with the players. You're very aggressive, look out for each other. But I want to hear it from you. Who do you think is the best chirper on the team when things might be getting a little bit testy and a little bit intense?
Man, I would say, there's a couple guys for sure. I think Lenny's pretty quick, quick-witted. Also, Marty's pretty good. Scherzy's good. There's a lot of them, but I want to say Lenny. Lenny's pretty good at chirping.
One thing we did see here earlier in December, you did get your first pro goal. I'm sure that you were very excited for that. What was kind of going through your mind when you were able to put the puck in the back of the net, and what were your teammates' reactions when you hit that milestone?
Oh, it was a great feeling. But I just kind of was a little thrown off, but I was a little surprised that it went in, but good things happen when you shoot the puck. So it was good for us to get the win, more importantly, on that Friday night.
You live with Brady Hepker, correct?
Yes, I do live with Heps.
So how does Heps compare to your pantheon of roommates all time? Is he a clean roommate? Does he cook well? How does he kind of stack up against the rest that you've had?
I've had some pretty good roommates in my day, but Heps is up there. I'd say he's top 5. He's a good roommate.
Top 5.
I'm gonna show you how great I am.
We drive to the rink together pretty much every day. There's some days where we'll go separate, but for the most part, him and I are on the same page. He's pretty clean. We haven't really, we've done a little bit of cooking, but we probably need to get our kitchen some more use. But Brady's a great roommate.
One thing that I noticed very early on in my time with the team and starting to be around the locker room a little bit more, is that hockey players are a very superstitious bunch. Are you a superstitious player yourself? And if you are, what are kind of some of your game day rituals that you kind of have to stick to every time when you get to the arena?
I don't think I'm very superstitious, but I guess there are a couple things that I do pre-game ritual before, like to drink at least 1 or 2 coffees before the game, and then I like to sit up in the stands before I start warming up, kind of visualize before the game a little bit, depending where we are. It's kind of random where I sit, but I like to definitely get up in the stands and kind of just take it all in and visualize before the game.
All right, the last thing that I've got to ask, would you get in the car with me again? Do you think I did a good job?
Yes, absolutely, Mitch. I think you did great.
You weren't on like the edge of your seat or anything?
No. This is great.
Thank you for joining us, and wish you good luck as always this weekend, and hopefully you'll let me whirl you around another day. We can chat a little more on Driving with the Dogs.
Absolutely. Thanks, Mitch. Appreciate it. That was
Have
fun.
a good one, man.
Yep, you too.
Driving with the Dogs is sponsored by Haley Toyota, the official ride of your rail yard dogs. Visit Haley Toyota online at HaleyHasItForLess.com and stay tuned for more episodes coming soon.